common story. Oh, I didn't introduce myself, did I? My name is Stan. So, this story is a very common story. It's a story that I like to believe that most of us have probably heard before. And this is the story of a man who was robbed. And there was a man who was also known as the Good Samaritan. Somebody say Good Samaritan.
The Good Samaritan.
So this is what happened. In this particular story, there was a question that was asked, and the question was, who is your neighbor? Right? And Jesus Christ answered and he said, rather he gave a story. He said there was a man who was mocked, he was robbed, and he was beaten, and he was stripped, and he was left half dead. And it is written that it so happened that there was a priest who was passing in the same way and saw this man, and he decided to go the other way. He saw the man who was in need of help. This man was half dead. This man needed assistance. But guess what the priest did? The priest decided to go the other way. And then it is also saying there was another man who was a Levite. And this man saw the same man who was beaten, and he was, like we said, he was half dead. And this man needed assistance. And guess what this man did? He decided to walk the other way. And it so happened that there was a man who was recorded in the scripture as the Good Samaritan. The Good Samaritan. So then the scriptures tell us that this man who was the Good Samaritan, when he saw this man, guess what he decided to do? He decided to stop and take care of this man. You see, the first thing he did is he attended to his wounds. You see, the Bible tells us that he poured oil on him, poured wine on him, took him to the clinic, and had the people take attention, to make sure that he gets well. And guess what? He didn't only do that. The Bible tells us that when he left, he paid for this, for the medical attention for this person, and he said, "I'm going to come back, and if you are going to use anything else, just let me know. I'll pay it all." Just imagine, this man was not even related to this man. But when you read the scriptures, they tell us that the Good Samaritan had compassion on this man. Isn't that beautiful? And then afterwards, guess what Jesus Christ says? He asks us and he says, "So who is this man's neighbor?"